taking on the New York Giants. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he stopped immediately there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 73 yards. And the Lions need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Looking to put a drive together. Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury. Across midfield. He's on his way. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterbury, 78 yards. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Now gone. He's airing it out for Williams. And what? Connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
First down, Lions.
Back to throw, Goff. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Brian Burns, the one to bring him down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Goff now looks to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 42 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Lions 14, Giants 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Hyatt on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Slot man moves right. Now Winston on 4th down.
Now this thrown deep for Slayton. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After the interception, here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
Jamison Williams.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Of course.
Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Giants. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10. At their
Offense ready to begin their drive.
Charles, this offense, they've been on a roll. 2 drives ago they scored. Remember, last drive was that one-play touchdown strike, so now they're looking to make it 3 for 3.
You know, I talked to a Hall of Famer one time about, hey, when you're on defense and these types of things are happening to you, what goes through your mind? And he told me at that point, it's not about schemes. It's not about what's called from the sideline. It's about players. Who's going to make a play, make a stand, and stop this offense from doing what they've been doing? It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Like 20.
Now gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Down the right sideline. Dances by him. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Lions have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So the numbers are starting to pile up here early on. We have yet to reach halftime, yet that is already now 4 touchdown passes.
Now the try here for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
Neighbors on the return. The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Looking to put a drive together.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He finds Robinson.
Finding space at the 40.
As they finally wrangle him in at the 48. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And a nice job by the two of them to not only connect on the pitch and the catch, but to carry over their practice work to the game field. They saw the adjustment by the defense, made an adjustment themselves, and picked up the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's Winston.
That would almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
Jameis to throw it.
Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt.
And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line.
And the Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ready.
They'll throw again. Winston.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Ready.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
They will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Jalen Hyatt
From 10 yards out.
And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights. And they're within 7 now at 28-21.
Giants 21. Jude McAtee set to kick
This
off.
game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the 2nd half. The same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Can someone come up with something to slow them down?
And both defenses back on their heels.
14. 1st down, Lions.
Here's Goff.
He'll get that complete to the rookie from Arkansas.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 13 yards.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Off play action. Here's Goff. Complete to right. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Goff.
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
The 20. 5. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Jahmyr Gibbs
On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Giants 21.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
To throw is Winston. This is caught by Robinson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10.
Ready. Blue ready. Flip. Sonic. Follow. Where we go?
Here's Winston. Here's Johnson with a reception. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
4 yards. That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Ready. Blue ready. Where we go?
Winston. Open target here, Darius Slayton.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, some things to like about that first half. Ultimately trailing here, but certainly this deficit is manageable. So curious to see what adjustments they may have made at intermission.
As am I, because I think things bode well for a possible comeback, because I thought a lot of their best reps in the first half came through the passing game. They were hitting the open receivers, taking whatever the coverage gave them and making it work well for themselves. Now, they just want to pick up the pace of scoring a little bit. So I expect them to come out and continue to throw the ball effectively.
Launch a screen pass. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Wait, ready?
In motion right, that's Hyatt.
Wait,
To throw, Winston.
Oh,
And
okay.
that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
That's complete to Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10, right at the 40.
White 25. Where we go?
From the gun, Winston.
And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Buying time to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Escaping the pressure right. For a big guy, Jameis sure can move. Did a nice job there picking up the first down with his legs.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Flushed out right. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Now a second and 2.
Wait.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Now Winston.
15-yard line.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted.
Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, first and 10.
He's got a man complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big play there for Detroit. 55 yards. Here's Goff.
He's got right on the short throw.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 15-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Shell. We go to the what's that?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On third down, here's Gibbs.
And he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain.
Bates' kick is good. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
They'll buy some time right. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Blue lady. Let me go.
Winston now. Throw left side complete. That's Collins. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10
Again, it's Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's another Giants.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
30-yard line.
Ready. Let's go.
Throwing, Winston. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Winston. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
22 yards.
Green, triple C.
That's good for a Giants 1st down.
Hey, stop.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's Winston completing a quick throw out wide. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Jalen Hyatt with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Flip. Where do we go?
Winston to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
Lions 38. Giants 27.
So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally. But here comes the onside kick. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
And got his man complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams, 40 yards. And the Lions have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Now for the point after. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Lions 45, Giants 27.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
Hyatt has got it.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. Johnson's got it complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Jameis again.
What?
Again, it's Johnson. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
New York Giants. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Winston. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Jalen Hyatt from 6 yards away. And the Giants get a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit.
33.
So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to the...
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
It's Deontay Banks with it. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Caught along the left side by Hyatt.
And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And right now, defensively, you love that, don't you? I mean, you'll give them that play.
And they'll take it every single time. This is almost like nickeling and diming it downfield, and too much time's going to run off the clock.
One last shot now for Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown.
So a fourth quarter pick six here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick six, they're going to keep...
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is in Uptown Charlotte, North Carolina at Bank of America. Matchup on tap here as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Carolina Panthers.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte.
That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it.
And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
Right to the air. Here's Goff.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Throwing on second and long. Goff. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. A big play there for Detroit. 47 yards.
And this offense has come out swinging here in the early going. They pick up a nice chunk on that pitch and catch. And the two of them have this offense moving in the right direction to start this game.
Back to throw. Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. Still going inside the 20.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 41 yards.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Goff now looking to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit.
David Montgomery, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. 22 needle, 10 black, claws red.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's Young.
Looking underneath and finding Hubbard.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Now they've completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. Two nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
Shot, 17.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Tommy Trimble.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Goff now looks to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play action. It's Goff. Sliding out of the pocket. That one caught by Ross Dwelling. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
We go tonight.
These two teams all tied after one.
The Lions with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Cut. Black 20.
Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Down the sideline he goes.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs.
32 yards. And the Lions have taken the lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Fights forward at the 20. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
On the double.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
They run again with Dalvin.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's 3rd down.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Red 38. Ready?
Now Young.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
On play action, Young.
Caught by Trimble. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one. And he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
And incomplete.
They have their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Young scrambling and able to pick up the 1st with his legs.
A give up the middle, Hubbard.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 more yards. That's another Panthers.
Young to throw it. Touchdown, Panthers.
Tommy Trimble.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Panthers are an extra point away from drawing level. And, Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone yet again.
Yeah, that's multiple series now that have ended with him in the end zone. A perfect plan to have to utilize him best when they get in close.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
14. Panthers 13. To kick off.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. Taking it about the 1.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extending the lead, I think you're talking about aiming for the end zone because there is plenty of time for that. The fallback is to get 3. But in your mind, you put 6 on the board right before the half. That's a heck of a dagger and great momentum to carry into the locker room.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Goff. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Goff to St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just